Frankfurt atmosphere.
John Wing Tower 709, November 806 Alpha Mike, holding short, runway 25 right at Juliet. On the weird thing, the sign looks like it says Whiskey Foxtrot, but the map says Juliet.
November 806 Alpha Mike, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25
Alright guys,
right,
sorry, I don't know what you saw, where it crashed again.
Takeoff, runway 25 right, 6 Alpha Mike.
I think it was like a full 2 minutes of missed footage, which sucks. Isn't it amazing, Rod? I love this model.
Tower, 118.6.
Alright, so the weather wasn't that bad. I mean, the turbulence is pretty nasty, but the ceilings weren't terrible. Saw the airport like the whole way down. But anyway, here it is on approach. We're just double check. We are disconnected from the network. Yep. So, anyway, this is a replay. Lost sight of it briefly. I was pretty much in this mode the whole way down, even when I could see the airport, because I wasn't sure if at any moment we could lose it again, but I'll just leave it up like this. Oh, cool, you're over by Signature. Yeah, I'm over by Atlantic. I'm probably going to try a shot over to Santa Barbara, if you want to join me, Rod. I hope so. Kind of bummed that it crashed already twice for you guys. I just hope it's a stability thing with my computer. So it was pretty good bumps the whole way down. Oh, really? That sucks. Was he flying airliner or GA? That's like even worse when you go through like the whole planning and procedure and you get going and it just tanks on you. Yeah, the A320. All right, so yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's frustrating. That's actually one of the arguments I was making to Laminar, saying give us the option to shut off birds and deer. Because imagine coming home from work, right? Let's say you have like 2 hours to fly because you got your priorities. I mean, the priority is flying, right? Of course, but you got family, you know, you just came home from work. You got to go to bed soon. Maybe you got to, you know, spend time with everybody else. So, like, all right, let me get in a flight. Go on PilotEdge, plan your flight. Start it up, you run the whole procedure, you finally get off the ground, and just as you're launching 30, 40 feet above the ground, you just swallow a whole bunch of birds that X-Plane 11 just didn't let you shut off. And then your flight's over, and it's too late to start again. So, but anyway, they should let us have that option to, you know, shut that off, right? Replays from the tower are so much fun at this airport because the airport just looks so damn real. Like the buildings are all genuine, the ortho's fantastic, the markings are great. It just, you're like, oh man, this just looks like a real airport. Thanks, man. Yeah, right? You know, imagine that. You just like, then the crap's out and you look at the clock and you're like, oh great, I have like 38 minutes to do this all again and not make it to the destination. So, all right, let's check out. I think there's actually, wait, let me just fix something here. So now that it's a wider flight plan, this box is got to move down a little bit. Yeah, right about there should do. Okay. No Legolas. Nice. Alright, so we're done with the ILS. We're going to keep the airport diagram. I was thinking the Anaheim departure. Well, I don't know if the tech route will even have us use this, but this departure not authorized for turboprop or turbojet aircraft radar required. So let's have a look at the route. And the route says KSNA SNA to SBA KSBA. Alright. Landings 15 and 25. And the winds are what? 0, so we could get 7 if needed. Look at that. Quarter mile visibility. Fog. Nice. Let's hope it stays that way. Alrighty then. So we got that, and a tech route exists. So we'll use that. And we are a Q aircraft. 6,000. And this. Cool. So let's go ahead and do come back 6,000 we said, right? 6,000. I should have had it here before 180, not 160. Yeah, we said 6,000. Alright, got that. Alright, so let's verify. 58, IFR, 6,000, we'll put that in. So I don't know if they'll have us take the departure or not. I thought you intended to put Lego, like, you know, you were just, like, I don't know, sometimes I put in weird words and make up spellings for things, Rod, so I thought you were doing the same with the Legos. It was right up my alley. I had no idea you didn't mean to do that. I'm sure a lot of people look at some of the stuff I write and they're like, that guy can't even spell. What's the matter with him? Which is, like, pretty much true, but... Alright, so actually let's go ahead and put this in there then. Ooh, wait, wrong airports though. I don't know why they got rid of it. It used to be like a button that you could click and it would switch it, I think. I'd flip it. Okay. Nice. Area chart. So we have the area chart for some of it. What's KCOS? This is drawing it as the muscle 8. Alright, so let's go ahead and log back in. And
connected to
6
PilotEdge.
Alpha Mike, I was hoping you might call. Go ahead.
okay, no blown tires. That's good.
November 6 Alpha Mike, I do have another aircraft on the approach right now, but I suspect
Oh, let me get my
the timing will
frequencies.
work out. So for now, cross Seal Beach at 4,000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach. If I need to climb you or slow you, I'll let you know.
Clearance is 118.0 over here as well, which I think we still have in.
And November 6 Alpha Mike, cross Seal Beach at 4,000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
Okay.
Archer, sorry, Arrow 99 Juliet, traffic 1 o'clock, 3.5 miles southwest bound, descending out of 3,000, 737 on the ILS 20 right. We'll stay below you. Just letting you know he'll pass with minimum separation. Chances are you won't see him then. Argentine 347, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
Gentlemen, clearance, Spirit 576, Tango Bravo, IFR to Santa Barbara.
Cross Sega at 4,000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
That guy didn't wait at all, switching over. Not switching over, but talking.
And 4-5 Yankee shutting down, advising that was for the I-2.
Going 4-5 Yankee, thank you for the reminder. The previous controller did her job. She did tell me it was for the I-2, but I neglected to give you the result there. That is a pass for the I-2. Remain connected until advised, please.
4-5 Yankee.
Okay, I've recorded the I-2. You can disconnect at will. Have a good night.
4-5 Yankee, you too.
John Wayne Tower, Argentina 347, final approach 20 right.
Argentina 347, John Wayne Tower. Hello there, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 240 tree.
20 right, clear to land, Argentina 347.
Gentlemen, clearance, Spirit 576, Tango Bravo, IFR to Santa Barbara.
Baron 576 Tango Bravo. John clearance, hello there, cleared to the Santa Barbara Airport, fly heading 220, expect radar vector Seal Beach, then as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 6,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk tree 151.
Spirit 576, Tango Bravo, cleared to Santa Barbara. Heading 220, then vectors to Seal Beach, then is filed. Climb maintain 2,000, 6,000 rather. 5 minutes after departure, contact departure 128.1, squawk 3151.
Baron 6 Tango Bravo, read back, correct.
Alrighty, so oops, wrong button. I kind of just throw this in there. And we know that. We can put our decimal in there, which is pretty straightforward. Okay, 3151.
Arrow 99 Juliet. I do have slightly faster traffic on the full approach behind you by about 13 miles or so. Maintain present speed or greater until Snake inbound, please.
RIP checklist. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so now what's ground? 120.8.
706 Alpha Mike, reduce speed to 140 LS. I may have to climb you 6 Alpha Mike, we'll see how it works out. Yep, the slower the better for now.
Okay. And then we need tower. What was departure out of here? 128.1. It's either 119.9 or 119.7 out of here for the tower.
Argentina 347, thanks for the excitement. Exit left on Delta, taxi to the terminal via Delta and Alpha, monitor ground.
Clear into the left at Delta.
Alright, let's see if this
Alpha
flight
to
will
the
somehow
terminal,
make it
route
through.
Argentina 347, thank you very much.
Without OBS crashing, that'd be beautiful. I really wanted to have a good video to upload. But who wants to watch like 5 parts of a 40-minute video?
Arrow 99 Juliet, radar contact lost.
Okay, 128.1. Let me see, tower is 119.9er. Freaks are set. Alright, now.
706 Alpha Mike. Good news, the guy ahead of you just exploded in flames. So once his wreckage hits the ground, I'll have normal speed for you.
Oh, that's so funny. So all the delivery, it's like the content is great in and of itself, but the delivery is just, yeah, it takes it up that several notches. That is funny. Alright, so Seal Beach, 115.7. Next, after that is Los Angeles, 113.6. Let's plug that in. Distracted here.
Call sign's always helpful in those cases, but I'm guessing that was Arrow 6999 Juliet.
Yeah, we'll put that there too. Oops.
Arrow 99 Juliet is radar contact 2 miles north of the Sago intersection.
Okay. Alright, so outbound from Seal Beach can be 272. So
706 Alpha Mike, trying to
2.
maintain 5,000. It's going to be better this way.
We might get like direct to Seal Beach, or they might have us join. Alright, and it was 220 in the heading, so we'll just put that in there now.
Number 6 Alpha Mike, just to avoid any ambiguity, your approach clearance is still good, so the lateral portion remains the same, but for now maintain 5,000. I'll have lower for you shortly, probably during the procedure turn.
This is direct Seal Beach, but it will be probably more like somewhere around there or more by the time we get off the ground. Okay, so let's just get
Juliet,
that.
if it helps you debug the issue, your voice has been breaking up for quite a bit of the
information should still.
for most of the flight.
Got rid of it. I
can
think it was
make out what you're saying,
uniform,
but it's not particularly clear, and it sounds like.
So we'll just go with uniform.
Distortion.
Okay, and what else do we need? Okay, so just a quick review of the route. Basically, we're going to take off.
6120
Officially get something possibly direct to Seal Beach or join the 272. Then
hello there, clear to the Santa Barbara Airport, fly heading 220, expect radar vectors.
We're supposed to take Seal Beach, Victor 23 to Los Angeles.
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5057.
So to make that happen.
Cirrus 6120 Romeo cleared to Santa Barbara 220 radar vectors Seal Beach. Then
that
2000,
sucks.
expect 6005 128.1 squawk 5057.
It's a so we're taking Victor 23,
220,
which is 22 miles of flying, 16 miles of. Why did it say 22? 22 between the VOR, 16 to Hermo. The inbound on the 123. Outbound, which is saying 299, 276, but
on my end.
Over here, yeah, it's Victor 299 to Ventura, and then outbound from Ventura on the 282 to Quang. Okay, all right, so we got this. This is basically what I do. Potentially direct Seal Beach, 272 radial outbound until we hit Hermo. We'll use the nav 2 to intercept Hermo, fly inbound on the 123, go outbound on the 276 until we get to Ventura. Then at that point we'll go outbound on the 2. On this it says the 282, so that is matching. Sometimes what it says on Sky Vector's like path, you know, course line, doesn't always match up. 282 on 282 Quang, which is probably here off the chart right now. See how I'm putting my pointer on there? It's lighting it up in that box, so that is Quang. But we'll switch to that chart as we go. So pretty straightforward. It's probably the most challenging navigational part of this here, which is fun. All right, cool. Oh yeah. So information uniform. Here we go. Rod, how you making out? I heard you get your clearance.
ILS runway 20 right approach. Report Sega inbound. That'll allow you to do your descent after Sega. Counting on it.
Okay. Right? All right, cool. So I'll call it. All right. So come, and I'm on ground. Yes, yes. All right. And the guess is, since we're down here by Atlantic, we might get Alpha. We'll get 20 left at Kilo via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo. It's like karaoke. We could sing it together. Showing ground. Baron 576 Tango Bravo is by Atlantic. Information uniform. Ready to taxi.
Baron 576 Tango Bravo. Showing ground runway 20 left at Kilo. Taxi via Alpha Hotel and Charlie.
Okay, 20 left at Kilo. Alpha Hotel Charlie 576 Tango Bravo. Alright, cool. So let's do this. Let's put on our taxi light. And we're good. Could do a little official brake check. Yep.
Number 6 Alpha Mike, fire away. Negative, that was just for the initial crossing, so you can descend as needed for the approach.
You should see. Oh, yep, see him. Straight ahead is Rod, I believe that's him. And for those that's watching in chat, that's our Tattern. Yep, he's at Signature. Let's get those flashing lights by the blue building over there. I'd give you a little wing wave if I could, but obviously that's not possible. I could do it with the rudder, but then I'd be all over the place. Here comes Hotel.
John Wayne Ground, Sierra 612 Sierra Romeo at Signature.
Not a fan of Ontario.
0612 Sierra Romeo, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel and Charlie.
How about Big Bear? That's a cool little airport.
Alpha Hotel Charlie 612 Sierra Romeo.
Nice, sweet area. I bet that would get a lot more action on a GPB 500 version of that airport. Yeah, it's gonna rock when you get a chance to do that. It's in such a good spot too. Like it's just another cool destination to go to in the ZLA area. like from here to Big Bear, then from there easy to zip back over to like Burbank or Palm Springs or heading north. You know, it's and the scenery is really nice. Okay. Yeah, totally. You know, this taxiway has been used as a landing strip
6 Alpha Mike, thank you.
by a famous pilot. Or actually a famous actor. Jowett Tower, Baron 576 Tango Bravo, Kilo 20 left, ready for departure. Yeah, we can reenact it and make a video.
576 Tango Bravo. John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, a kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 left, 576 Tango Bravo. Strobage. It's a pretty short runway, but this airplane hauls. Whoa! Charlie Tower 576 Tango Bravo just had a boarded takeoff, right engine power loss.
And 576 Tango Bravo, roger. Cancel takeoff clearance, same intentions.
We're going to taxi over to Signature if possible, have this thing looked at. 576 Tango Bravo.
And 576 Tango Bravo, roger. Exit left at the end there. Taxi to the Rampia Hotel in Alpha and monitor ground.
Alright, we'll monitor ground. Hotel Alpha 576 Tango Bravo. Alright, well, that's alright, we'll fix it. These guys are fast. They can fix this thing in 5 minutes. Thanks. Like, Keith's voice, stream. Aviaco. Ooh, that's a tough one to pronounce, buddy. Thanks for following. Alright, but these guys are going to fix this engine real fast, though. Ground. Let's just switch over to...
6 Alpha Mike, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
I did not. Was it that? But was it a engine-driven pump failure?
Alpha Mike, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 240 at tree.
I stopped using my boost pumps when I had an engine failure for leaving one on in the Bonanza. I gotta read up though on... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get deeper into those. Alright, so let's just have a quick look and see like what's listed as failed. Equipment. engine. Alright, so all those are good. It shouldn't have failed until after I ran the takeoff flow to turn the pumps. So my failure to follow proper procedure saved me from being off the ground. That's like when people say, well, you know, sometimes seatbelts kill passengers instead of save them. Because I know a guy who it got ejected from the car, and they said if the seatbelt was on, he would have been killed. Yeah, okay.
Henderson ground, Skyhawk 734, Bravo Foxtrot at the south ramp, ready to taxi southeast departure with Oscar.
Will it run now? Oops.
738 Bravo Foxtrot Henderson ground. Sorry, 734 Bravo
let's try
Foxtrot Henderson
something.
ground. Runway 17 right. Taxi via Echo Alpha Hotel.
17 right, Echo Alpha Hotel, 734 Bravo Foxtrot.
Damn noise in my throttles. I don't think that worked. Okay, engines are running. I'm on ground, right? Yes. Now on this thing, I wonder though, for a takeoff, do they run on a high or medium or low? Because it's like a intermediate position and then a high position. I don't know if they call it low, high, or intermediate, or mid. I guess I gotta bust out the POH. I'm gonna have to bust out like every POH I fly, and now when I go on PilotEdge, just to know the airplane that much more. Which in real life, of course, you do, but this is real life. John Wayne ground, Baron 576 Tango Bravo has 2 working engines. I'd like to taxi over, get a taxi clearance when possible. If it fails at 100 feet and it dies, that would be rough, yeah. Okay, hold on. Fails at 100 feet, your climb performance really suck. Fails when you clean up everything. Notice it die as soon as you kill the pumps. Okay. And then turn it on again immediately. Yeah, because you have time. Undo what you last did. I'm still connected, right? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, okay. Around 120.8. Tower ground, bearing 576 Tango Bravo.
576 Tango Bravo. John Wayne Tower.
Oh, I'm on tower. Sorry, some of our comms are... Alright, we'll switch that. Why is this... Why would it come through on tower when I have this on comm too?
06 Alpha Mike, nice job. Taxi clamp via Hotel Bravo, monitor pass for the I-6.
Henderson Tower, Skyhawk 734.
Try it
Bravo,
one more
holding
time.
Short 17 right at Hotel, ready for departure.
Yeah, go right ahead,
Southeast
Rod.
with Oscar.
734 Bravo Foxtrot, Henderson Tower. On course to the southeast is approved. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear for top. 734 Bravo Foxtrot.
Alright, so you had a flooding issue too, Whiskey.
John Wayne Tower, Sierra 6.
On the Baron, because I had that happen on the Bonanza.
0 left, we're ready for takeoff IFR.
I'll have to experiment with that one, you know, like offline.
Number 612, Sierra Romeo. Join Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20 left at Kilo 612 Sierra Romeo.
John Wayne Baron 576 Tango Bravo radio check. Are we coming through on ground or tower at this time?
Number 6 Tango Bravo, my system is showing it coming through on tower. By any chance, could you take your radio that's on tower frequency and tune it to like a CTAF for a non-towered field, and that'll tell me for sure.
Affirmative. Could do that. 576 Tango Bravo. Alright, so... Well, I know what the issue is. I don't know if you can see my screen, Keith, but basically, sometimes the COM 2 doesn't COM 2, even though I'm on... Like, before it worked, I was on COM 2, and I raised you on ground. But now it's not for some reason. Oh, you saw a checklist that says so? Alright. Either way, it was a cool experience. Especially since it didn't crash my plane totally, but... Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just going to switch over, no problem. Let me just put it on, yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll put it on 120.8. It's only a few scrolls away.
Number 2 Sierra Romeo, contact SoCal departure.
Departure 2 Sierra Romeo.
Cool. Alright, cool.
0612 Sierra Romeo, SoCal departure, ready contact, climb and maintain 5,000 high shortly, John Wayne altimeter 3004.
John Wayne Ground Baron 576 Tango Bravo's by signature. Still has information, uniform, rated taxi.
576 Tango, Bravo, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel and Charlie.
20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel and Charlie. 576 Tango Bravo.
Number 2 Sierra Romeo, turn right heading tree 20, when able to proceed direct Seal Beach, climb and maintain 6,000.
This is good now, because when I send this video to YouTube, at least the on-screen chat, people reading it can actually see the other side of the conversation. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, because I feel like it's been hit or miss. Yeah. Yeah, no, they would. I'll be around this week though, so. Or even after this flight, if it's something as simple as just going to a couple different frequencies, you can check it out. Oh no. Thanks. There you go. Let's switch over to tower. Joey Tower, bearing 576 Tango Bravo is a kilo 20 left, ready for departure.
Cirrus 20 Romeo, ground
Hey, explain pilots, what's going on?
Northeastbound altitude indicates 6,500. Thank you. 576 Tango Bravo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 left, 576 Tango Bravo. I think I still have my lights the way they were. Yeah. Positive rate coming up. Oh, it's a tad bumpy. Alright. 220.
Number 6 Tango Bravo, contact SoCal departure.
SoCal departure, 6 Tango Bravo.
Have an uneventful flight.
Thank you. SoCal departure, bearing 576 Tango Bravo, 1,007 hour for 2,000.
576 Tango Bravo, SoCal departure, ready contact, climb, maintain 5,000, John Wayne altimeter 3004.
Well, I maintain 5,000, 576 Tango Bravo.
Number 6 Tango Bravo, direct seal beach.
And direct seal beach, 576 Tango Bravo. Ooh, big frame rate here. Yeah, let's hope that clears up soon. I feel like I'm watching slow motion. It's like the $6 Million Man. See if this gives us something a little bit better.
Number 6 Tango Bravo, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb maintain 6,000, 6 Tango Bravo. This is where scroll wheel support can be a real pain. Whoa, why am I doing that?
Number 20 Romeo, contact SoCal approach 134.9.
134.9 or 612 Sierra Romeo.
Yeah, let's just get this to 6,000. We'll worry about that later.
So 612 Romeo, SoCal approach LA altimeter 3003.
That's not what I want. No. Okay.
Ground 6 Tango Bravo, contact SoCal approach 134.90.
134.9 error, 6 Tango Bravo.
No 734 Bravo Foxtrot, Henderson Tower, report midfield left downwind, runway 17 right.
Oh, what am I doing?
Navajo 505 Mike Whiskey, Ramona ground. Thanks for Whiskey, cleared to the Torrance Airport, runway 27, departure procedure to Robin. Venice filed, maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6422.
SoCal approach, bearing 576, Tango Bravo, climbing 5,300 for 6,000.
Navajo 5 Mike Whiskey, read back correct. Number 576 Tango Bravo, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 3003.
3003, 576, Tango Bravo. Sorry for stepping on that clearance.
No problem.
Alright. Hey, Skirks. What's going on, man? Thanks for hosting. Alright, we're leveling off at 6,000. Okay, so now we gotta get that on nav 2 and frames are tanking again. So we need to go inbound on the 123 radial. It's gonna be 303. Okay. And that should happen around 16 miles out of Seal Beach. Now, let me get my power set properly, too. I'm like, not really a cruise configuration. Oh man, yeah, I'm glad it worked out. Saw some people already started flying it. I did my first one yesterday with Tattering here. So yeah, I enjoyed the first one.
No 222 LA Center, roger.
These pockets of turbulence are interesting.
Cirrus 20 Romeo, contact SoCal departure 125.2.
125.2, 612 Sierra Romeo.
Okay, so we're 9 miles out from Seal Beach. We don't need this anymore. We're not using that. So we're gonna so we're on our way out this way, and we're heading to Hermo, and then we're gonna turn inbound on Victor 23. So since let's see, I could put. I think I already have 113.6 in standby in the nav1, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Although we're done with 115.7 in the standby on nav2.
Cirrus 612 Sierra Romeo, SoCal approach LA altimeter 30.
Yeah, it's all set. Yep. For sure. Cool, Skirks. Well, thanks for stopping by and thanks for the host. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Obviously, no one's run through the whole thing yet, so if you know, any other suggestions, or if you guys find a better alternative to some of the airports, I put a set of maps that actually JSnap made available that made it a lot easier to visualize everything in that thread. So. And they're also really handy just for planning other flights around the new coverage area. So, I think it's really a great tool. Because if we were just working off of just a straight up list and trying to visualize where everything was, man, that would have been a lot harder.
Let's go for Bravo from Strike Romeo 17 right, clear touch and go on the go.
CDS coming centered. Go, what, 303, might have turned prematurely there. Yeah, right about there. Okay. So we got that. And 13.6. And then the outbounds from Los Angeles going to be 276. Okay. Oh, nice, nice Ron. Yeah, my sun is a little lower. See how it looks once we get there. I don't know if there's enough VORs. Not to mention, they'll start zapping them on us. You know, eventually phasing them out.
Number 6 Tango Bravo, contact SoCal departure 125.2.
125.2, 576 Tango Bravo. Wow. Should have like restarted my sim or something. Frame rate just crapping out here. It's like, yeah, let's just fly the flight like this. And this is more acceptable, but still. So Gal approach, Baron 576, Tango Bravo 6000.
No 576 Tango Bravo, SoCal departure LA altimeter 3004.
3004, 576 Tango Bravo.
United 222, welcome back. Descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Oh, now I got some good frames. Yeah. It was a treat. I looked at the chart and I was like, hey, look at that.
Number 4 Bravo Foxtrot, Bravo 17 right, clear touch and go. Number 4 Bravo Foxtrot, Bravo 17 right, clear to land.
Anytime I look outside, it's just, let's see if this does it. Alright, so we know it's not the buildings. Let's try this. Settings. I wonder if like I accidentally killed something, made it crazy. I changed that before. It says you can adjust this while flying, not pausing the sim.
Whiskey, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, thanks Whiskey.
Alright, let's hope that does it. Let's let those clouds draw in, and then let's make sure
Navajo, 1 Golf,
we switch over to Ventura. Ventura's 108.2. And let's see, we are only 14 miles from Ventura. I know we're 18, so we gotta stick with this. And the inbound of Ventura is 273. Depicted changeover point is 18 miles out.
Navajo 5 Mike Whiskey, Ramona Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind calm. If you consider knitting a sport, maybe. Number 734 Bravo Foxtrot, taxi straight ahead to the ramp. Now 222, contact LA Center 135.5. Cirrus 20 Romeo, contact point Magoo approach 124.7.
Okay, so in a mile we're switching over.
124 set 612 Sierra Romeo.
Alright, regrouped.
Cirrus 612 Sierra Romeo, Magoo approach.
Not full rich, but let me back it off a
Romeo
bit.
altimeter 300 tree.
Okay, let's switch over.
Now 222, LA Center, cross Simon, altimeter at and maintain 2000 at 280 knots, Los Angeles altimeter 3004.
Okay.
Navajo 5 Mike Whiskey, contact SoCal departure. Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, Ramona Tower, hold short, runway 27, waiting IFR release. Number 6 Tango Bravo, contact point Magoo approach 124.7.
124.7, 6 Tango Bravo. Magoo approach, bearing 576 Tango Bravo, 6000.
The 576 Tango Bravo, Magoo approach, Camry altimeter 3003.
3003, 576 Tango Bravo. Okay, then we're going to go on the 282 radial, outbound. Premier. To Quang, which is 26 miles.
Navajo 595 Mike Whiskey, SoCal departure. Radar contact, climb maintain 6000, Ramona altimeter 3008. Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, runway 27 clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Exactly. You guys, you know.
5 Mike Whiskey, would you like direct ocean side? And 5 Mike Whiskey, roger. Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, contact SoCal departure.
Come on, load.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, SoCal departure, radar contact, Ramona altimeter 3008.
Contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have whiskey. Santa Barbara Muni Information Whiskey. 0453 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 0. Fog. Sky obscured. Vertical visibility 200 feet. Temperature 12. 2.12. Altimeter 3002. ILS 7 approach in use. Landing runway 15 left 15 right 425 approach in use. Departing runway 15 left. 15 right. 25. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude.
Winds are variable at 3. Whiskey. Definitely need that ILS.
Never went to the Gulf. Any interest in direct ocean side, or do you want to practice the ODP as well? Never went to the Gulf.
Well, the one nice thing about the pop-up radios is that they don't bounce around in turbulence. It must be turbulence. Yeah, for sure. Getting bounced around like this. Wait, did you get any along the way, Rod? You're using xEnviro, right, or no?
556120.
It's been kind of intermittent too.
Sierra 612, Sierra Romeo, Santa Barbara approach, depart Quang, heading 260, vectors ILS runway 7, final approach course. I'm not sure if even the ILS can save you now. Roger. Baron 6, Tango Bravo, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
120.55, 576 Tango Bravo. Sandbar approach, parent 576 Tango Bravo, 6000.
Parent 576 Tango Bravo, Santa Barbara approach. Santa Barbara altimeter 3002, advise you have the almost comical weather and expect vectors ILS runway 7 approach.
Affirmative, we have whiskey and glad we didn't drink any 576 Tango Bravo.
Might want to start. 222 contact, so approach 124.5.
Okay, so we're going to get vectors for 7. So let's go ahead and put the frequency in. It's going to be 110.3. And let's get that tower frequency now. Tower is 119.7.
No 222, SoCal approach, thanks for Bravo, LA altimeter 3004, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, altitude indicates 15,005.
When you're like sitting close to a 40-inch screen and you bounce around, I mean, your eyes do a pretty good job at messing with you.
Cirrus 2, Sierra Romeo, safe flight conditions.
Right now I'm my VMC, but fog below me, 2 Sierra Romeo.
Source 2 Romeo traffic 1 o'clock, 2.5 miles eastbound to altitude indicates 5,500.
Oh yeah, we got him. 2 Sierra Romeo, thanks.
Thank you. Baron 6 Tango Bravo, depart Quang, heading 260, vectors final approach course.
260 out of Quang. Vectors for the approach course 576 Tango Bravo.
Source 2 Romeo to center maintain.
Alright, we're at 15 miles.
Down to
Quang
4,000,
is at...
You know, 222.
blah, 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 blah.
From a 24 right approach.
Quang is at 26 miles.
You know, 222. Expect vectors ILS runway 25 left approach.
We got a nice cloud ceiling deck, kind of skimming us here. Always love that effect. Hey Rod, if you make it down, see if you can, and once you're off, just if you can shut off your aircraft lights, that'd be great, because that's one of X-Plane's limitations. You can see the airplane lights through the clouds. I think you should be able to shut them off, you know, once you're off the ground. I think I won't see them if you shut them off. Sometimes that still do. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, one of the times a while back, it was some good weather to fly into, and the person in front of me had landed, and then they were waiting for me to come in, and like I couldn't see the airport at all, couldn't even see the runway lights, but all I saw was just the airplane light. I was like, oh, I can see the airport, you know.
Baron 6 Tango Bravo, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 5,500.
Traffic at site 576 Tango Bravo.
Thank you.
It's this airplane right there. Alright, what's our distance? 22. So 26, we're going to turn. Turning at 260, assuming that guy doesn't climb into our path and cause problems.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, just to my frequency 128.1.
There he goes.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey.
He's turning underneath us. Hey, Disgraced. Welcome. 6 sacks are, we got a whole stack of them. Grab one, feel free. Barf away. Thanks for those.
Advance you weather for Torrance, the altimeter at 3002, expect ILS from a 29 right approach. Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, change my frequency 128.1. Number 6 Tango Bravo to Sunny maintain 4,000.
Sunny maintain 4,000, 6 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're turning 260. And down to 4,000.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey.
So with scroll wheel, the best thing you can do in turbulence is put the mouse slightly off to the left or the right. And hope that you don't have to go up in value, because then you'll zoom. Alright, let's just get the descent going.
Bell 1 Juliet Golf, SoCal approach. Roger, thanks Papa. Expect vectors ILS runway 29 right approach.
Just going to descend a little bit quicker. Alright, so now that we're in vectors, I'm going to put in the...
612 Sierra Romeo.
Yeah, 222 depart Santa Monica, heading 070 vectors final approach course.
There we go. And then we need to put in the ILS frequency, course heading, which is going to be... Come on, let me drag it. Thank you for that reprieve. I should have just asked for a different altitude. For a minute I thought the sim froze. I was like, wait, that's too rock steady. Okay. Alright, so just to verify a couple things here. Alright, so 075 inbound, 110.3 we have dialed in. We have Santa Barbara. Missed approach, climbing 700, climbing right turn to 4,000. San Marcos 4 attack 185 radial. San Marcos is 114.9er.
Source 20 Romeo, then right.
What am I doing?
Sir.
Right 3506120 Sierra Romeo.
One 14.9er. Okay.
Yeah, 222 tank circle approach 128.5.
And it was 119.7 was that frequency for, right? Yeah, 119.7. Alright, so we have that in there. I actually should put it in here too. So I'll put in 114.9. And the radial is the 185.
Source 20 Romeo 5 from Naps, fly heading 040, maintain 2000 till established on localized cleared ILS runway 7 approach.
040 2000 till established, cleared ILS runway 7 approach 612 Sierra Romeo.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, 222. Circle approach, roger. Descend and maintain at 3000. Yeah, 222, descend and maintain 3000. Number 5 Mike Whiskey, second. Someone was reporting moderate something. What was the call sign?
Time for trivia? I don't...
5 Mike Whiskey, roger. If you'd like lower, let me know. Number 5 Mike Whiskey, descend and maintain 5000. Never heard one Juliet Golf.
Oh man, that must be so uncomfortable when you're actually flying. You think like when you're flying the airplane, you can handle the turbulence better in a way. It's like when you drive
one Juliet Golf,
when you're driving a car, you're less likely to get car sick. But I guess that's more because you're the one looking at the window where you're going, as opposed to being disoriented.
Contact tower at Naps 119.7.
Tower at Naps 612 Sierra Romeo.
Oh, okay. Don't always do this, but I'm gonna pull my chart up.
0612 Romeo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 7.
On my other computer.
Clear to land the wind calm. Cirrus 20 Romeo, I realize you'll be busy on the approach, but after you land, if you can give me a pyre up regarding the bases and visibility, that would be great. I do have an aircraft behind you on the same approach.
Okay.
Karen 6 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 2000.
So maintain 2000, 6 Tango Bravo.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, fly heading 270 vectors, final approach course. I'll have a lower for you, want to get you offshore. Number 5 Mike Whiskey, fly heading 270 vectors, final approach course. That's why I never fly with a call sign names.
So, dare we jinx OBS? Oops, I just did.
Yeah, 222, turn right, heading 170.
Okay, altimeter 3, still 3002.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, turn left, heading 270
Okay,
vectors.
we're
final
below the
approach
glide
course.
slope. Going further underneath it,
Navajo
or
5
it's
Mike Whiskey, descend
further
final
diverging
discretion,
above us, I should
maintain
say.
2000.
Or actually both, since we're descending.
Let me know if the ride does move out on the way down. Number 6 Tango Bravo, turn right, heading 350.
Right heading 350, 16 Bravo. Sounds like
Romeo, V Park.
sounds like someone else might be getting a tossed around like a silly chicken as well.
Number 2 Sierra Romeo, take ramp via Charlie, remain this frequency guided. Okay, thanks, I'll pass that.
Okay,
6
so
Tango Bravo, turn right, heading 040, join localizer.
040, join the localizer, 16 Bravo.
You know, 222, fly heading 230, join localizer.
Alright, so
You know, 222, that was not a good one to miss. Turn right, heading 230, join the localizer.
decision altitude is 213 feet.
You know, 222, 8 from Lima, maintain 3000 till established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 25, left approach. November 6 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 1700.
1,716 Bravo.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, then pass discretion, maintain 2000. The 5 Mike Whiskey for present heading, join localizer.
Okay, localizer's active.
Bravo, that's my mistake. Climb and maintain 1,800. Sorry to do that.
1,800, 6 Tango Bravo.
6 Tango Bravo is 1.5 from Naps. Maintain 1,800 till established on localizer. Cleared ILS runway 7 approach.
Okay, 1,800 till on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 7. 6 Tango Bravo.
6 Tango Bravo. I have a pirate from the previous aircraft if you'd like.
6 Tango Bravo will take the prior.
1 Juliet Golf fly present heading join localizer. Number 6 Tango Bravo, the Cirrus landed about 3 minutes ahead of you, reported breaking out at 200 feet, right at minimums. Correction, didn't break out, you spotted the runway and identifier lights at 200, had to drop to 100 feet AGL and then got the runway environment, so it is bare minimums.
Alright, thank you for the pirate, 6 Tango Bravo. So we have our altimeter is set.
Navajo 5, Mike Whiskey, 4 from Driffy, cross Driffy at 2,000, cleared ILS runway 29 right approach, maintain 150 knots, all graded to Zolban. Now 222, contact LA Tower, 120.95. Number 6 Tango Bravo, contact Tower 119.7.
We're at Tower 6 Tango Bravo. Santa Barbara Tower 576 Tango Bravo's ILS runway 7.
576 Tango Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower runway 7, cleared to land, wind calm.
Full land runway 7, 576 Tango Bravo.
LA Tower, good evening. 222 is ILS 25 left.
No, 222 Los Angeles Tower, hello there, wind 1504, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 253 United 222.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, 7 from Driffy, cross Driffy at 2,000, cleared ILS runway 29 right approach.
This is damn soupy.
Okay, thanks. Number 1 Juliet Golf, Navajo ahead of you at Driffy's. You probably heard that actually. Navajo 5 Whiskey, thanks for the help. Contact Torrance Tower 133.07.
See a familiar tree line. Middle marker, got the runway lights in sight, runway environment in sight.
November 595 Mike Whiskey on the ILS 29 right. Good evening.
Holy crap.
Torrance Tower. Correction, number 595 Mike Whiskey, Torrance Tower. Traffic just outside the final approach fix. About a mile east of the final approach fix, altitude indicates 2,100, type unknown.
When IMC, we'll try to look by Mike Whiskey.
Mike Whiskey, traffic appears to be climbing, should be no factor now, indicating 2,500.
5 Mike Whiskey, Roger, thank you.
Number 5 Mike Whiskey, runway 29 right, cleared to land, wind.
I almost turned onto the runway.
Pull land 29 right, 5 Mike Whiskey, thank you.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf, contact Torrance Tower at Driffy, 133.07.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Number 576 Tango Bravo, nice job, and where do you park?
Thanks, 576 Chamber out. We'll head over to Signature.
Number 576 Tango Bravo, taxi to Signature via Bravo and Charlie, monitor ground 0.7.
Bravo Charlie to Signature, we'll monitor ground 0.7, 576 Tango Bravo.
United 222, sunny LA. If only that were the case.
Everybody's chasing this one pink dot. Good
Total
stuff.
6, if you could text this to Charlie 8, United 222.
222, very good. Exit right on Hotel 8. And then
Sorry,
taxi
I'm not on
to the
chat with you
ramp
guys just
via
yet.
Hotel, Papa, Charlie, and Charlie 8, cross runway 25 right. You can remain this frequency.
Right on Hotel 8, cross 25 right on Hotel.
Oh yeah. Whew.
Papa Charlie, Charlie 8 to the gate, United 222.
We'll have to check the replay on that one. See if we can see some of these guys land. Let's also check the...
Golf, Griffey,
Oh, I think they're heading over to Torrance.
Navajo 1 Juliet Golf at Torrance Tower, runway 29 right. Number 2, clear to land. Traffic 2.5 mile final, Navajo.
Alright, clear to land, 29 right. 1 Juliet Golf.
I had my chart up on my computer I use for chat. I just didn't. There's no way I was going to be switching back and forth on that approach. So, like it would in real life, and have it displayed on my lap or somewhere next to me. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that sure was, Rod. Right? Good old slant alpha workout and a good approach down to minimums workout. Okay. Hey, Duffy, how are you tonight? Glad that OBS held for us. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the map, see if we have any other folks coming in here. Let's go back over to map view. And let's see, so yeah, we got some of the guys coming into Torrance. Let's see, we got Cirrus Max flying in the PA-31, about to touch down. And Mr. Gibbs, same aircraft, nice. Everybody's ripping up the GA. I'm not sure who that is. Alright, cool stuff, guys. So, and then I just landed and Rod already disconnected, so I'm going to disconnect right now. Of course. Greg, you're taking off. Alright, man.
Taxi to the ramp via Charlie. You can remain this frequency.
Looking forward to your update for sure.
That'll be helpful.
Charlie to parking. We got the runway right at minimums for 5 Mike Whiskey.
And let's check that.
Disconnected.
So let's check out that replay. Hopefully the sim holds up. Yeah, we're gonna put ourselves right about. Where am I? 1500. Okay. Cool. So this is the view that I had. But what I'll do is I'm gonna bump it up a little bit. I have the view set in such a way so that I can see in this aircraft. I have a good focus on my, you know, my instruments, and I got my DME in case if it's like a MDA based on a DME missed approach point, and then I can see outside enough, and I sort of played around with the angle. One of the things you can do is shoot an approach off network, of course, down to minimums, and pause, and then try to stay on it as accurately as possible, and then at that 200-foot AGL, pause the sim like on the replay, and then you can set up your view and save it that way. So this is like my ILS view, basically. So that way I can just, anytime shooting approach, I have like a consistent view to work off of. And then what I figured out pretty well was that this view, this is my 0, okay, right? So this is my regular. This is 5. below that is 2. We're looking down a little bit with, you know, all the navs. And then 0 gives me my ILS viewpoint, right? But for this, we'll just bump it up a little bit and tilt down a little bit more. And we're about to hit the middle marker. A couple of times that was slightly, this is where everything gets like super sensitive. And flown into this airport enough times that I recognize, okay, I just slowed it down. This tree line surrounds, and there's the lights right there. So I started to see those lights at that moment, right? I was a little bit lower like that. Okay, so didn't see it at that moment. It's like another, so we're approaching 200. And then there, that's what I saw. This is what I caught. At that moment, I was just like, we're going. And then I had the actual runway environment. So it wasn't just the approach lighting system. Below, above, right at the minimum is 213. And we actually had the green bar and the pavement. So that was right there, like Rod said. Doesn't get any closer than that. That was fun. Now I only had 1 notch of flaps, so at that point I went to this view. But because I had 1 notch of flaps, my flare was a lot higher. I kind of lost sight of the runway as we were flaring on the landing, but I was just kind of glad to get down there, of course. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Perfect timing too. 10 minutes left in PilotEdge coverage. And Keith, I don't know if you're still watching, but the workout was appreciated. Of course, my lack of boost pump use foiled the plan, but at least I felt a delay definitely in the power loss. You know, it's amazing because I've never practiced that, and I had a feeling right away that I lost an engine, but there was that moment of indecision, you know, where you're like, keep going. Obviously, you don't keep going if you lose an engine before V1. And I think I was below V1. I'll have to check out that replay. But also, you know, just sort of like that. It's interesting to have that delay. You know, you don't know it's coming. So, yeah, absolutely. So and yeah, then what you do is you program your view. So you know you kind of like play with the up and down arrow, right? The period and the comma. You don't want to use the plus and minus because it's binocular view. It also changes the views outside the window, right? So you want like no magnification. So just the period and the comma, just it's like leaning your head back and forth, and then tilt up, slide up, right? Sit higher in the seat if you need to, and then tilt down. One of the biggest mistakes I feel I see people make in sim, because we don't have, like in real life, you know, you have the sort of the bigger peripheral vision. So I think what gives people a hard time landing is that what we saw in my landing, when their seating position is too low, right, and then when they get in the flare, they lose sight of the runway, and all they see is panel, and they're now fishing around for a runway that they can't see. So what you want to do is, personally, like in these Carenado planes, I get myself to a position where, like this is my default, I can see just a little bit of the surface here. I mean, it's like real life, right? It's really super important to get a consistent seat position. I remember my instructor was always saying that. You got to get like the same seat position every time. For people that are shorter that need a cushion, use the same cushion every time, you know? Yeah, so same thing with the viewpoint in the sim. So what you need is to just figure out like, okay, even this view, I have it like just where I can see that it's kind of gray here right now, but you know, even with this I can just see like the rim of it, so I can see outside, and that's gonna help out a lot. So And I made it so big enough in the window so that if I was high or low above the approach, I would still see the lights if they showed up. So anyway, sorry. Let's see. Creamers, how's it going? How do you get your runways so dark and detailed? Oh, so this is actually custom airport build. The person, he was here earlier, GPB 500. If you go below my video window, there's a link to some of the scenery developers that do really good work, and GPB 500 is one of them. So this airport is actually like a custom, it's not using stock textures. So basically, if you just like go out over here, these runways are all modeled after what you would see in satellite photographs, between the colors, the markings. Like he even has the old paint lines that they were removed or covered over, And what's nice is that typically when you put in the custom textures, they remain sharper more the way down the runway compared to how they look on the X-plane texture runways. So yeah, a lot of the developers do that. So if you have like airports that you like to fly into and out of, highly recommend seeing on xplane.org in the files section. So on the forums section, you search under files, and you can find a lot of airports that have some sort of a custom texture. I mean, this guy does amazing work, so he takes it like well above and beyond. It's one of the best. Yeah. So anyway, good flight, a lot of fun. Actually, let's do a quick exterior landing. The landing wasn't that great, but oops. Where am I? There we are. I think I might have rewound a little too much. Let's just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so this is like just above minimums. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so the scenery development forum would probably have some good answers as to like the techniques that they do that. Okay, I don't know how often you browse the forums, but they're a really good community. I might have to adjust that seating position up a little bit more, although probably because I had one notch of flaps, I probably would have seen those approach the lead-in lights better. You see there's like a custom grass ortho texture they put in and everything. It's just no, this is xEnviro. Yeah, this is xEnviro. I have post-processing turned off, so I don't know if if you're seeing something different, like the colors or anything like that. But the fog and the clouds are all generated right now through xEnviro. It is socked in. Cool stuff. Alright guys, thanks for joining. It was a fun flight, and I'm going to pass you guys off to, let's see if Mr. Josh J. Gibbs is still streaming. Maybe they're going to go to another destination, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's on there. Let's check out what's going on. Say hello. So anyway guys, thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun, and we'll see you next time. Later.